Ever heard of a garden where fish and plants are best mates? Well, let me introduce you to the fascinating world of aquaponics. It's a place where nature's harmony is on full display, and the results are nothing short of magical. No, it's not some weird dream. This is a real functioning system that combines aquaculture, which is raising fish, with hydroponics, the method of growing plants without soil. Together they create a symbiotic environment where both plants and fish thrive. It's called aquaponics, and it's changing the way we grow food. Imagine a farm where you don't need vast fields or endless rows of crops. Instead, you have a compact, efficient system that can be set up almost anywhere, from urban rooftops to rural backyards. Imagine fresh veggies and tasty fish, all from the same little ecosystem. Sounds cool, right? This isn't just a futuristic concept, it's a practical solution that's being implemented around the world. From small-scale home setups to large commercial operations, aquaponics is making waves. This isn't some sci-fi nonsense, it's happening right now. People are growing their own food in ways that are more sustainable and environmentally friendly than traditional farming methods. And the best part, it's incredibly efficient. Aquaponics takes two things, fish farming and growing plants without soil, and mashes them together. The fish live in tanks, and their waste provides an organic nutrient source for the plants. In turn, the plants help to filter and clean the water, which is then recirculated back to the fish tanks. The result? A beautiful, sustainable way to grow food that's good for you and the planet. This closed-loop system means that water usage is drastically reduced compared to traditional farming. And there's no need for chemical fertilizers or pesticides. Think of it like this. The fish do their business, which, let's be honest, isn't the nicest smelling stuff. But in the world of aquaponics, this waste is a treasure trove of nutrients. It's like liquid gold for the plants. But wait, this waste is actually full of nutrients that plants crave. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, all the good stuff that helps plants grow big and strong, and the plants are more than happy to soak it all up. Clever bacteria break it down, turning it into a delicious meal for the plants. These beneficial bacteria convert the fish waste into nitrates, which are easily absorbed by the plants. It's a natural process that keeps the system balanced and thriving. In return, the plants act like natural filters, cleaning the water for the fish. It's a win-win. The fish get clean water, and the plants get all the nutrients they need to grow. This harmonious relationship is what makes aquaponics so special and effective. And the benefits don't stop there. Aquaponic systems can be set up in a variety of environments, making them accessible to people in urban areas where traditional farming isn't possible. Plus, they can be scaled to fit different needs, from small home gardens to large commercial farms. It's also a fantastic educational tool. Schools and community centers are using aquaponics to teach kids about biology, ecology, and sustainability. It's a hands-on way to learn about the natural world and the importance of sustainable practices. So, whether you're a seasoned gardener looking for a new challenge, a teacher wanting to inspire your students, or just someone interested in sustainable living, aquaponics has something to offer. It's a garden of wonders, where fish and plants work together to create a thriving ecosystem. Join the aquaponics revolution and discover the magic for yourself. It's not just a way to grow food, it's a way to connect with nature and contribute to a healthier planet. Welcome to the Garden of Wonders. Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How does this magical system actually work? Remember those clever bacteria we talked about? They're the real heroes here. Fish produce ammonia as waste, pee and poo, which is toxic to them in high amounts. But these little bacteria buddies convert the ammonia into something called nitrates. Sound familiar? That's plant food. The plants gobble up the nitrates, cleaning the water for the fish. The cleaned water is then pumped back to the fish tank, and the cycle continues. It's like a never-ending game of fishy-planty tag. There are a few different ways to set up an aquaponics system, but they all work on the same principle. Fish waste feeds the plants, and the plants clean the water for the fish. Simple, right? Now you might be thinking, okay, that's kinda neat, but why should I care? Well, buckle up, because aquaponics has some serious benefits. First off, it's incredibly water efficient. Traditional farming guzzles water like a thirsty camel, but aquaponics uses up to 90% less. That's because the water is constantly being recycled. No more wasting precious H2O. Second, you can grow food all year round, no matter where you live. Imagine fresh strawberries in the dead of winter. Aquaponics systems can be set up indoors or outdoors, giving you complete control over the growing environment. And the best part? No more nasty pesticides or herbicides. Since it's a closed-loop system, there's less risk of pests and diseases. Plus, you're not contaminating the environment with harmful chemicals. Talk about a win-win-win. Hold on to your hats, folks, because aquaponics is about to get even cooler. We're talking space-age technology here. Imagine vertical farms, towering structures packed with layers of aquaponics systems. It's like something out of Star Wars, but for food. This means we can grow even more food in a smaller space, perfect for urban areas. And get this, scientists are now using artificial intelligence to monitor and control aquaponics systems. These AI systems can adjust water parameters, nutrient levels, and even predict potential problems before they happen. Talk about smart farming. Building your own aquaponics party. Ready to jump on the aquaponics bandwagon? This is an exciting journey where you can combine the best of both worlds, aquaculture and hydroponics. Imagine having a self-sustaining ecosystem right in your backyard, providing you with fresh fish and organic vegetables. Good news, setting up your own system is easier than you might think. With a bit of planning and some basic supplies, you can create a thriving aquaponics system that will be the envy of your neighborhood. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a complete novice, there's a way for everyone to get involved. First things first, decide if you want to DIY or go for a pre-built kit. DIY enthusiasts will find joy in customizing every aspect of their system, from the size of the fish tank to the type of grow bed. On the other hand, pre-built kits offer convenience and simplicity, perfect for those who prefer a hassle-free setup. If you're handy with tools and like a challenge, building your own system can be a rewarding experience. You'll have the freedom to design it exactly how you want, and the satisfaction of knowing you built it from the ground up. Plus, it's a great way to learn more about the mechanics of aquaponics. But if you'd rather skip the construction phase, there are plenty of great pre-built kits available. These kits come with everything you need to get started, including detailed instructions, so you can have your system up and running in no time. It's a fantastic option for those who want to dive straight into growing. Next, you'll need to gather your supplies. This includes a fish tank, a grow bed, a water pump, and some tubing. You might also need a few other bits and bobs like a pH testing kit and some fish food. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds. Many of these items can be found at your local hardware store or online. Organizing your supplies beforehand will make the setup process much smoother. Lay everything out and make sure you have all the components you need. This is also a good time to double-check that your fish tank and grow bed are the right size. To your system. While lettuce, herbs, and tomatoes are all happy campers in this watery paradise. These plants thrive in the nutrient-rich water provided by the fish waste, and they grow quickly, providing you with a steady supply of fresh produce. And tomatoes are all happy campers in this watery paradise. You can also try growing other vegetables like cucumbers, peppers, and even strawberries. The possibilities are endless, and you'll have the satisfaction of knowing exactly where your food comes from. Once your aquaponics system is up and running, it's important to keep the good times rolling. This means maintaining a delicate balance to ensure both your fish and plants are thriving. Just like any well-organized event, your aquaponics system requires ongoing attention and care. Think of it like hosting a party. You want to make sure your guests, the fish and plants, are happy and healthy. This involves regular feeding, monitoring, and adjustments to keep everything in harmony. Your fish are the life of the party, providing essential nutrients to the plants through their waste. In return, the plants help to filter and clean the water, creating a sustainable cycle. Regular water quality monitoring is key. This means checking things like pH, ammonia, and nitrate levels to ensure everything is in balance. Water quality is the backbone of your system, and keeping it in check will prevent many potential problems. Use a reliable water testing kit to frequently measure these parameters and make adjustments as needed. Remember, consistency is crucial for the health of your aquatic and plant life. Don't forget to supplement nutrients if needed. While fish waste provides a good chunk of what plants need, you might need to add a little extra oomph to keep them thriving. This could include adding iron, calcium, or potassium, depending on the specific needs of your plants. Always research and use the appropriate supplements to avoid overloading your system. While fish waste provides a good chunk of what plants need, you might need to add a little extra oomph to keep them thriving. Healthy roots are a sign of happy plants, so regularly check the root systems for any signs of nutrient deficiencies or disease. A well-balanced nutrient profile will ensure robust growth and bountiful harvests. And just like any good party host, you'll need to keep an eye out for any uninvited guests. Pests and diseases can pop up from time to time, but luckily, there are plenty of natural and organic methods for dealing with them. Regularly inspect your plants and fish for any signs of trouble. Early detection and intervention are key to preventing small issues from becoming big problems. Pests and diseases can pop up from time to time, but luckily, there are plenty of natural and organic methods for dealing with them. Use organic pest control products and methods to keep your system chemical-free and safe for both fish and plants. This might include introducing beneficial insects, using neem oil, or applying homemade remedies. Keeping a close watch and acting swiftly will ensure your aquaponics system remains a thriving, balanced ecosystem. Aquaponics has the potential to make a real difference in the world. Imagine a future where fresh, local produce is available to everyone regardless of where they live. Aquaponics can help make this a reality, especially in areas where traditional farming is challenging. And let's not forget about the environmental impact. By reducing water usage, eliminating harmful chemicals, and promoting local food production, aquaponics is a huge step towards a more sustainable future. The best part is, you don't have to be a scientist or a farmer to get involved in the aquaponics revolution. Even small-scale systems can make a difference. Start by learning more about aquaponics. There are tons of resources available online, including websites, forums, and even online courses. Join your local aquaponics community. Connect with other enthusiasts, share tips and tricks, and learn from each other's experiences. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try setting up your own system? It's a fun, rewarding, and delicious way to contribute to a more sustainable future. Aquaponics, the future of food, and it's swimming with potential. It's sustainable, it's efficient, and it's downright cool. What are you waiting for? Dive in and discover the amazing world of aquaponics.